Easter, new life, new beginnings. Easter is all about discovering a God who loves and who lives. I have known of many people who, despite the fact that they suffer, have never lost their faith. Doesn't it tell us about the spirit of Easter? Because I see Easter in them. People who do not lose hope. People who still believe that Christ will give them the strength to go to every struggle. I know of people who have transformed their lives from a life of sin. Now they live a life of grace. Isn't that the story of Easter? Because every sinner who has a past now has a glorious future with the risen Christ. I know of people who were timid, people who were fearful, but today they are beacons of hope for others. Isn't that the resurrection story? Disciples who are huddled in the inner room now go out in the world and tell the world the good news that Jesus is alive. Jesus is working with them, through them, and in them for the transformation of the world. The disciples were beacons of hope for a better life in Christ. And so do people who transform themselves from a life of fear to become models of hope for others. There is the Easter event. I've known people who have worked in distant lands, enduring much struggle and strife, but they believe what Jesus has told them, that I go before you always, and I will be there with you till the end of time. These are people who carry the mission of Christ in these distant lands because they believe that the Lord lives. I know people who have to look at their own lives and re-answer the call, do you love me? Peter was asked 3 times, do you love me? And then he was given his tasks. The more we love Jesus, the more we are told to go in mission, to go and spread his good news. I know people who are asked to rediscover their Galilee. Jesus tells his disciples, go to Galilee, that place where I first met you, and you will see me there. I think sometimes in our lives, we have to go back to that original question. Why do I love Jesus? That is our Galilee. Why do I love Jesus? I love him because, as our catechism will tell us, he loved me first. As I wish all of you a happy Easter, as I wish all of you a new beginning in Christ, let us not be unfazed. Let us not be troubled, because Christ has walked before us. Every pain and strife and struggle and anxiety, he has faced it. Every betrayal, he has suffered it first. And he wants to tell us, if you walk with your eyes fixed on me, you will be like those disciples to Emmaus, running away from me, but then discovering me and returning back with those words, did not our hearts burn as he broke bread with us? May we break bread with Jesus and discover the Lord of life. Happy Easter to you, to your families and friends, and to every child on earth.